Hey, what's up guys? It's Dan again from CryptoCamacho.com, where each day I teach you something valuable about cryptocurrency. And today I have something very exciting on the docket. Today I wanted to talk about how to make money in cryptocurrency, right? We are in the midst of this cryptocurrency revolution, and there are countless ways to make money now with cryptocurrency, right? It's not all about day trading. It's not all about, these hype programs, although those are ways to make money. There are multiple ways to make money with cryptocurrency today. And in this video series, I want to actually go through some of those ways that you can make money at home. So as I mentioned before, we are in the midst of a cryptocurrency revolution. Right now, Bitcoin is over 8,000. Today trading, it's around 8,300. Ethereum has now gone up to about $360 per coin, and there's no stop in sight, right? There is no stopping Bitcoin, Ethereum, and many of the other altcoins that are coming out, right? Cryptocurrency is growing, it's maturing. It's starting to get mass adoption. It's definitely not quite there yet, but we are starting to see signs of the mass adoption floodgates opening up, if you will. There are many banks that are now bullish on cryptocurrency. They're starting to invest in cryptocurrency. They're starting to make their own coins. Even our friend Jamie Dimon at Chase, who said Bitcoin was a fraud, is now starting to come around and look at Bitcoin as an actual valuable asset for storage of value. So things are changing, right? Mass adoption is happening. Coinbase is going through the roof in terms of the users that are adopting the platform. If you don't know what Coinbase is, go check it out, because that's really where you're going to probably start to buy your first Bitcoin. But like I said, in this video series today, I wanted to talk about the 7 or 8 ways that you can make money in cryptocurrency today. By starting literally today, if you have no experience in cryptocurrency, I'm here to help. That's why I make these videos, to help you learn about cryptocurrency, to help you understand the different ways that you can make money in cryptocurrency. And let's really just get right into it, right? So the very first way that you can make money in cryptocurrency is quite obvious, and that is really just to buy and hold, right? Buy and hodl to the moon, right? So how do you buy Bitcoin? How do you buy Ethereum? How do you buy altcoins? So the easiest way to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin is through a platform called Coinbase. Coinbase is very user-friendly. It's not technical at all. It's the easiest way you can start buying Bitcoin or other altcoins today. They are limited in terms of what they offer. They offer Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. Probably in the future, we'll be adding some other altcoins, but right now it's those 3 cryptocurrencies which have kind of the highest market cap to date. And so if you go to Coinbase, you can get those, right? Go to CryptoCamacho.com/Coinbase and you can get $10 free Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Litecoin. So that's really kind of the first and easiest way, or most obvious way, to make money in cryptocurrency, right? You simply buy cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, for example, and you hold it. You hold it for the long term, right? Whether that's 6 months, a year, 5, 10 years, it doesn't matter. But that is definitely one very sure way of making money in this space today. If you look at the last year, when I started in cryptocurrency, probably about a year ago, a little bit more than a year ago, Bitcoin was around $700 per coin, maybe a little bit less, fluctuating, but about $700 per coin. Now, fast forward to November 2017, Bitcoin is trading at over 8,000, right? So that's over an 8, 9, 10-fold increase of Bitcoin in just a year. And literally within the last 2-3 months, it's gone up probably 50%, 60, 70%, or more in the last couple months, right? So buying and holding is definitely a very viable strategy to make money in cryptocurrency, but it does require patience. You buy the coin, you hold it in your secure wallet. If you don't have a wallet, I suggest you check out, for a hardware wallet, you check out Ledger Nano. You can check out the link in this video. For a software wallet, I use Electrum and I use Mycelium. I use both. They're both good. Again, I'll put links in the show notes here so you can go and get those wallets. But essentially, you go to Coinbase, you buy your Bitcoin, you transfer it to your secure wallet, and you hold it and you let it mature. And then when you're ready to sell, you push it back over, you transfer it back from your wallet, back into an exchange, you make the sale, you get your fiat currency, and off you go, right? And that is an excellent way to make money in cryptocurrency today. So the number 1 method is buying and holding, right? So that one's pretty easy. That one's pretty obvious. That one's probably not too exciting. Excuse me. The next method that I suggest for making money in cryptocurrency is trading. Now, whether that's day trading, whether that's position trading, whatever it may be, whatever method or strategy of trading, that's the second way you can make money with cryptocurrency. So I do a lot of day trading. I do day trading in short increments where I will literally buy and sell within an hour. I'll do other day trading where I'm kind of trading all day. Maybe sometimes I wait a few days, 1 to 3 days, and do trades. And then I do what's called position trading. Position trading is really when you wait and are patient for the price of a particular coin to go down below the level of last support, right? So when the price goes below the level of last support, that's when I scoop it up, buy it low, and sell it high. There's many, many ways to do day trading. There's many, many ways to trade cryptocurrency, but I kind of dabble in a little bit of it all, right? And what do I use to trade? I use a platform called Coinigy to do my day trading. What Coinigy does is it brings together, I think, over 50 different cryptocurrency exchanges. It brings those all into one single platform so that you can buy and sell and trade cryptocurrency within one single platform, right? So I currently have about 5 or 6 platforms hooked into my Coinigy account. I use Bittrex, I use Bitfinex, I use Poloniex, although I'm phasing out of that. I use Liqui, I use Binance, and I use Hitbee. So I use several, and I dabble in others here and there. This is for kind of the serious day trader. But even if you want to connect 1 or 2 different exchanges, highly, highly recommend Coinigy. Their interface is very, very useful. You've probably seen on my other previous videos. Much better than the exchanges interface, right? And it's really the tool you absolutely need if you're going to be dabbling in day trading. If you're going to be doing any type of day trading, position trading with cryptocurrency, you definitely want to check out Coinigy. So trading is really the next way you can make money. And if you look at the markets, look at the charts, it's fascinating right now the volatility in the charts, the way the altcoins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and others are going way, way down and then way, way back up. I mean, within a week period of time, there will be multiple spikes and dips within a single cryptocurrency. We're talking, 5 to 25, if not 50% within the matter of a week. So what that means is that in the span of a week, there may be dips, that are 10% lower than yesterday's dips. And then the next day, there might be dips that are 20 or 30% lower. That's when you actually need to buy. You buy low, and then when those dips go back up and there's more support to carry the price higher, that is when you sell. There is a whole strategy, a whole methodology for doing this, day trading versus position trading. Watch some of my previous videos. You'll see I show some of my charts. I show you exactly how it's done. But that is the second way to make money in cryptocurrency, in a very, very profitable way at that. But you do need to know a little bit what you're doing. You could definitely lose money by day trading. It's a little bit more risky, but there's also a lot of upside. It's action-packed, right? You're constantly looking at the exchanges. You're putting money in and buying, you're selling, and you're just constantly watching. And one really cool thing about Coinigy is that you can actually set alerts wherever you want on the charts, and when those prices hit that point of the alert, your alert will go off and notify you through email or through whatever means, text message or whatever, and you can actually then get the alert and make your trade. And I'll show you in a later video how to set up those alerts and how to get text messages right to your phone in order to trade. So that is definitely one of my favorite methods of how to make money with cryptocurrency. It's through day trading, right? And I typically will trade on the 1-hour charts. I'll typically trade on the 1-hour charts, depending on what I'm doing, depending on what my goal is. And occasionally I will trade really large amounts of money for a 1 or 2% increase, which I'll do kind of with 5-minute charts, 5 to 15-minute charts, looking at those constantly. And then other times I'm looking at 1-hour charts, playing the dips, playing when the bases are broken, when there's support below the bases, I'm buying in low and I'm selling high. So that's definitely one of my favorite ways to make money in cryptocurrency today. The third way to make money in cryptocurrency is through hype programs, high yield investment programs. What are those? Those are platforms like BitConnect, like BitPetite, like Devorcoin, like Hexabot, like Chain Group. There are a number of different hype programs out there. That's HYIP, high yield investment platform, or high yield investment product or platform, I'm not sure, but there are many out there, right? There's many. The biggest being BitConnect. Check out the link in the show notes. You could check out BitConnect for yourself. But what a hype program is, essentially, it's a lending platform. It's a place where you can go and you can actually lend your Bitcoin out or lend a specific coin out and collect daily interest on that loan that you made. So for example, if I go to BitConnect, I make a $1,000 loan. Every single day, I will make daily interest on that $1,000 loan. And it ranges anywhere from 0.5% to 2% daily. So think about it like this. The other day, I actually signed up for BitConnect. I'm starting my BitConnect journey. And I literally just started it, right? Like 4 days ago. And I lended $1,030. You can watch a previous video, but I lended $1,030. And now every single day, I'm collecting interest from that loan. The very first day, I think my interest was around $6, not a whole lot. The next day, my interest was, I think, $21. And every day, I'm getting this recurring interest that's coming in, and then I'm making money off. And the one really interesting thing about hype programs and BitConnect specifically is that you could reinvest your profits over and over and over, and you could then have the interest that's coming in snowball, right? So let's imagine that I loan $1,000, and then 3 months from now, I've been collecting daily interest from that $1,000 loan. Well, that $1,000 loan in 3 months is going to produce a couple $100 in interest. I could then reinvest that couple $100 in interest on the BitConnect platform and then amplify my daily interest earnings. So if you keep doing this over and over, you can imagine how that will snowball and snowball and snowball over time, right? And that's exactly what I've started doing now. There are, many platforms, as I said. I'm only invested in BitConnect today. That's going to change. I'm going to be investing in many of these other platforms coming up really soon. And I'm going to be making a series of videos to show you guys exactly how they work. But that's essentially what a hype program is. It's a promise. You basically lend money on a platform. You lock that capital down for a certain amount of time. Usually it's anywhere from 100 days to 250 days, depending on the amount of money you loan. And then you get daily compounding interest on that loan. The higher you lend, the more interest you get, or the higher the percentage yield you get. A lot of people have been doing this. A lot of people have been making a lot of money. It's definitely a high risk way of making money in Bitcoin or in cryptocurrency, but it's definitely a very highly profitable to make money in cryptocurrency as well. So the higher the risk, the higher the profit, right? That kind of goes hand in hand. So that's kind of what a hype program is. Hopefully that's helpful to you guys. The next way that you can make money in cryptocurrency, number 4, is ICOs. ICOs, initial coin offerings. So that is definitely by far one of the most hyped up, one of the most exciting ways to invest in cryptocurrency today. So what's an initial coin offering? An initial coin offering is similar to an IPO, an initial public offering for stocks, right? The difference being that an ICO is when a company is formed and they actually create a cryptocurrency or a coin or a token built around the blockchain technology, right? And so what an ICO is it's launching that coin. It's launching the development of that coin in a public forum, in a crowd-sourced way, right? So you crowdsource a bunch of people to come look at the ICO you're creating or the coin you're launching. You produce a white paper, you produce a business plan and a roadmap, and then you essentially launch your ICO sale, and investors have the opportunity to come to your website, come to your ICO, and invest in the ICO before it goes public, before it launches, and before it goes on any of the exchanges. And you probably have seen hundreds, if not thousands of IPOs pop up in the last year. I mean, they're literally popping up every single day. New ICOs are popping up every day, more and more ICOs. You can check out, what ICOs are coming up on ICOalert.com. You can check it out on CoinGecko.com. There's a number of places you can find ICOs or new ICOs that are about to launch. And this is really where you can make a lot of money. Yes, it is a risk to invest in ICOs, but the profit margins are enormous. On a video I just recently made about a site called ICOstats.com, you can check it in the previous one, it'll show you the statistics of all the past ICOs that have launched to date and the ROI associated. And the numbers, the percentage increases on these ICOs are ridiculous. They're outrageous. They're crazy. I mean, we're talking 1,000%, 10,000%, 100,000%. I mean, we're talking thousands and thousands of percent increase in the price. Meaning, if you invest $100 and it goes up 1,000%, you make $1,000, right? That's a fantastic return, and ICOs are promising that now. Yes, the market is becoming saturated. There are becoming, you know, there's starting to be too many ICOs to be able to support, right? For the market to support. And they're not growing quite as quickly, but definitely is still a very, very good way to make money in cryptocurrency today. If you get in early, if you find the right ICOs to invest in, your potential for upside is enormous, right? And you can always invest small. You can invest $100. It's not gonna break the bank, right? Invest $100, and if it goes up 1,000%, you don't have a whole lot to lose, right? So you're mitigating your downside risk with a very, very, very high upside potential. So really take that into account. And I've done a video on ICOs and how to find the best ICOs. If you look at my previous videos, I think it's the video is called How to Find the Absolute Best ICOs. I talk about using sentiment analysis and Google search volume to validate whether or not an ICO is a good ICO and whether or not it's going to go to the moon or not. Check that out. But ICOs are a very, very, very foundational, very, very good way to make money in cryptocurrency. Okay, let's keep going through this. What is another way? One other way to make money in cryptocurrency is mining. What is mining? So to create Bitcoin, you actually need to mine Bitcoin. And what mining is essentially a large network of computers or a computer using their processing power, their CPU power, to solve a series of puzzles and riddles or equations, if you will, that validate that somebody has actually put in the time and effort and energy to solve those equations. To solve those equations, it actually takes a significant amount of power, of energy, of electricity to do that, which is why, you know, people are starting to build out these mining farms that use a bunch of electricity to produce Bitcoin. It's called proof of work. When somebody actually mines a Bitcoin, it's called proof of work. And it's proof that somebody put in time, effort, and resources and potentially money to mine Bitcoin. Similar to gold. When you go mine gold, you have to, you know, build a rig. You have to get a pick or an axe or whatever, a shovel, and you have to actually mine that gold. It takes effort, it takes time, it takes resources. Same principle with Bitcoin, right? So mining is a way that people are making money in cryptocurrency. There are two forms of mining. There is mining yourself, which means you set up computers to do the mining for you, or you can do cloud mining like a Genesis mining. And what Genesis mining is, or what cloud mining is, they've already have an infrastructure and a network of computers doing the mining. You simply tap into that network and you reap the benefits from that. Something that I've been exploring, have not actually invested yet, looking to do some more investing in mining like Genesis mining. So you can do it either way. If you have the money, the time, the technical expertise, go buy a couple high-powered computers, set up your mining shop, start mining Bitcoin. I think it costs about $1,000 approximately to mine one Bitcoin. But if you have the capabilities to do that, definitely do it because the money is really good doing that. If you don't, go over to cloud mining, right? Through Genesis mining, for example. You can sign up. There's you know, minimum fees you can use, different levels of you know, the amounts you'll make depending on how much you invest into the program. But it's a really easy way to start doing Bitcoin mining without having all of the physical hardware that goes along with it, right? So mining is definitely something to check out. I'll be doing that very, very shortly here, and I'll let you guys know how that's going as well. So one other way to make money in cryptocurrency is financing and lending. And I don't mean lending through hype programs. What I mean is financing others, lending to others you know, that don't know how to buy Bitcoin, that don't have the technical know-how to actually go and buy cryptocurrency. On my channel itself, on my YouTube channel, many people, well, not many, a couple people have reached out to me and said, hey, Crypto Camacho, can you buy Bitcoin for me? Can you buy IOTA coin for me? Can you buy X, Y, and Z coin for me? And I'll pay you to do it. I just don't know how to do it. I don't have the technical skills to do it. I just don't know how all this stuff works. Can you do it for me? So one way to make money is to set up a cryptocurrency consultancy where you actually will buy Bitcoin or Ethereum or other altcoins for people and charge a commission to do so, right? You can say, yep, I'll buy you $1,000 worth of Bitcoin. I'll take 10% off the top. I'll transfer it to your wallet. I'll even set up a wallet for you for $100 or whatever it may be. And you buy the Bitcoin for them. You transfer that Bitcoin to their wallet. They're off to the races and ready to go. One other way I've been kind of thinking about how to make money with cryptocurrency, haven't actually done that yet, but enough people have been asking me about it that I'm starting to consider offering that as a service, right? So that's one other way to make money in cryptocurrency. One other way, and a not so obvious way to make money in cryptocurrency, is through affiliate programs. So just like digital marketing, there are hundreds of affiliate and referral programs for cryptocurrency. Not as much as digital marketing. Obviously, it's a much more mature market. Digital marketing is. Cryptocurrency is just starting. Affiliate programs are just starting to pop up. And if you get in early, you get traction early on, you can make a significant amount of money with affiliate programs. And they range. Affiliate programs, they range from, anything from mining to hype programs to, buying Bitcoin to, the sky's the limit. Really, there's affiliate programs for anything around cryptocurrency, right? Something I've been dabbling into, you can see in my show notes, the links there. A lot of those are affiliate links, not all of them, but a lot of them are. So I'm exploring that avenue as well. Might as well. I'm making all these videos, teaching people. I want to explore that avenue to make money as well. So that's one other method. And if you don't know what an affiliate program is, I probably should have said this right up front, but an affiliate program, what it is you promote or you refer somebody to a cryptocurrency vendor and they give you a commission or a percentage of the sale from that person, right? So it's basically a referral program like anything else. So that is another way to make money in cryptocurrency. The one last way to make money in cryptocurrency that I'll talk about, I'm not a huge fan of, but I have made some money in it, and I'm continuing to explore it. It's online gaming. It's online gambling sites that run in Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies. I've made some past video posts on this. The one I've explored is Bitsler. So Bitsler is an online gaming site. I've actually developed a script that goes along with Bitsler. And what it does is the script runs in the background and does the gambling for me based on a set of parameters. And then I profit, over time by betting and adjusting my bets depending on a win or a loss previously. Check that out. You could check out my Bitsler posts on my previous posts. I won't get too much into it, but you could definitely make money in online gambling with cryptocurrency, right? You bet Bitcoin, you bet Ethereum, and you get a return on that bet, right? Again, a bit risky to do that, but definitely there are many, many people making money in that avenue. Definitely if you use my script, you'll be able to make some money. You got to be careful with it, not to overdo it, or you will lose your money, but you can definitely make some money doing it. So check out gaming and gambling sites as well for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Now, there are, many other ways to make money in cryptocurrency. I've kind of highlighted the top, I'd say 8 ways to make money in cryptocurrency, maybe top 8 or 9 ways to make money. I'll be doing a lot more videos in depth about each of these methods, but I wanted to give you just an overview of the different ways you can make money in cryptocurrency today. This is only going to expand exponentially. It's not going to go away. This list is not going to get shorter. It's going to get longer, right? These are the main methods that I've seen today on how people are making money in this space. We are literally at the ground floor. We have nowhere to go but up. This is one of the biggest booms that will ever happen in my lifetime, probably your lifetime. I could remember back to a couple of other time periods where I've kicked myself and I've thought, I should really get in on this now while it's happening. I could think back to the .com boom, right? In the mid 90s to the late 90s, there was a big internet .com boom. I knew about domain names back then. I knew about websites back then, but I did not really understand the potential of getting in early on some of these things. If you would have bought domain names back in 1995 or 96, you would be sitting as a millionaire right now just for buying those domain names, right? Because they become so valuable. Same thing that happened with the internet boom. A lot of startups came up and made a fortune, right? Then we fast forward to the 2000s, the early 2000s, we had the real estate boom. Remember, houses in the US were going through the roof, appreciating, hundreds of percent over a year, 2, 3 years. There was the whole derivative markets. So there was a huge opportunity and big bubble then that the right people that got in at the right time made a fortune, right? And that happened in the early 2000s. Now we're entering a period where we're in a new revolution, a cryptocurrency revolution, where it's just starting out, but the next couple of years will be very similar to like the 90s or the early 2000s and these other booms, except I predict it's going to be much bigger. It's going to be a much bigger boom because we're talking about the finance industry. We're talking about displacing the banking industry. These things are massive and they're just barely getting started. Haven't got mass adoption yet. Blockchain is new. The potential of blockchain is infinite, and literally it's going to transform and disrupt so many businesses that I can't even begin to count. Anyway, hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. Let me know if you guys have any other methods that you use to make money in cryptocurrency. I'd love your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel before you leave. Again, I'm Dan from CryptoCamacho.com. It's been a pleasure talking to you guys. Thank you as always for following me on YouTube. Can't tell you how much I appreciate it. And I will talk to you next time. See you guys.